pretty much only my church man. Hey, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Tuesday Quick Pours. As always, I am Ethan, and with me is my freshly coiffed
it's looking like a
Lee. There you go.
Looking like a crazy person.
Well, the middle part didn't help before you put the stuff on. So, got a couple things to go over today, so just bear with us. We already got one heart. Oh, thank you.
John.
All right, so let's start by going over what we have happening this week. So today, of course, is Whiskey Day, so we'll go over what we're going to be featuring shortly. Wednesday this week is Quizzo with Dan, so that'll be starting at about 6:30. Barring last week, I know it got started a little late last week. That was due to that weird shooting traffic accident that was on 279. There's an issue there, but we should be going. Should be good for 6:30 this week. Thursday this week is the open mic night with Rob. So
there's an extra one.
So that is going to be signups for that are 5:30.
Yeah.
So we can start the performances at 6. So make sure you get in to get signed up, and make sure you bring your own instruments. He'll have most of the stuff, like speakers and whatnot. But if you play guitar, bring your guitar. If you play keyboard, bring your keyboard. Stuff like that. And get ready just for a good night. He always draws a decent crowd. It's a fun night. Make sure you come out and enjoy it. He always puts on a really good show. Let's also see. Then Friday this week, we've got the Ever After coming back into town. They put on a heck of a show. They bring a lot of people with them, so make sure you come on it. If you haven't seen them before, get here to check them out. They put on, like I said, a hell of a show. Lee's related to one of them.
Yep.
So, come see what talent looks like in that family.
But actually.
But really. And then Saturday is another band that we really, really like. It's the Sheehan Brothers. So they'll be in Saturday from 7 to 10, but then we'll be playing in front of the tap room. So make sure you come on out and check out all of the acts we've got going on this week, from open mic to the Sheehan Brothers, all that. It's going to be a really good week for music. So keep on point for that. Happening on the 1st in town, there is the roast for Anne Marie Hamilton. That will be taking place at the Elkton Town Hall on the 2nd floor. Tickets are $45 a person. That includes dinner, which starts at 5:30. It will be a cash bar. Tickets are available on the Elkton Alliance page. The deadline for that is, I believe, the 24th. So make sure you get your tickets purchased now so you can attend that event coming up. So,
yes, they are, Patricia.
Yes. So we also have. Hey, we're going to try. Let's see.
I never rock it.
You don't. So also, in case anybody is in need of a animal companion, need a dog, we've got another one we featured on here before. Used to be snack size. Now it's grams, still available at Shayla's Rescue Foundation. So go online, take a look at him. Fantastic dog. He is a deaf dog, but super lovable. Really just an affectionate pup. So make sure that if you're looking for something, check him out. He needs a good home. So make sure you look at that. Also, I want to say thank you for everybody who came out this weekend for St. Patrick's Day. We had a really good weekend. Friday was fantastic. Saturday was also really good. Central appreciates everybody that came out for the 5th anniversary. So again, thank you guys for just coming out.
Oh.
And hey, Ted.
Of course, Ted.
I got you.
We're going to get that dog adopted, I swear.
Yep. So we all really appreciate everybody who was coming out for those events. So just we can't do it without you guys. So thank you again so much. Now, one thing that Lee has no idea that I'm going to talk about. Me and Rach were talking about this yesterday.
Okay.
We're going to do a new video series starting in June. So what that's going to be, we may have stolen the idea off of a different channel online that we talked about earlier today. It's a 10 shots for 10 questions sort of a thing.
What?
So, but we don't have to do 10. We can do 5. We're going to do something like that. So the premise is we're going to get questions from you guys. We'll ask the question. The person does, one of our bar staff and Lee does the shot, and then we have to answer the question along those lines. So please start putting all of your questions that you would want, and they can be general. They can be the beer process. They can be about anything like that. Start posting those in the comments here, messaging us directly or anything like that, so we can start compiling a list. I love
Rachel's ideas.
It was my idea.
Okay.
Sir, thank you. But start sending those in so we can start compiling the list. We'll pick the best questions that we want to do, and we'll start doing that we're doing TED. Yeah, Rachel, we're doing
Rachel, aren't you supposed to be teaching children right now?
TED. Screw that.
Shit.
Screw that. We're doing something. So just start getting those in. We're going to be taking questions for the rest of this month, April and May, so that way we can get all that stuff out in June. So look forward to that. Aren't you excited?
Okay.
Aren't you excited? Lee's going to be the first one to answer questions.
Of course.
Yep. So weather this week.
Oh, yeah.
Weather this week, it's going to be high of 60 today, high of 62 tomorrow, 69 on Thursday, 56 Friday, and 58 on Saturday, with rain pretty much going from late Wednesday night, Thursday morning through Saturday. So just keeping that in mind. But it's going to be a great day today to come on out and have whiskey and beer. And Lee, did you know,
I did
a
not.
random fact of the day, that in 10 minutes, a hurricane produces more energy than all of the world's nuclear weapons combined? So something to think about whenever somebody tells you to batten down the hatches. Do it more. So I think that kind of goes over all the stuff that we've got going on this week or stuff that's coming up. So let's start talking about whiskey. So keeping with the trend of, I guess we can talk about beer. It was almost gone. I forgot that we were doing it. So the featured beer this week are the ones that we want to talk about.
Cover the firewood.
Yep, that's all you, Lee.
I know. So
the beer that we want to talk about is the Sully's Irish Red that we brought back out for St. Patrick's Day that we still have a good amount of. So it is a 5.4% Irish Red Ale. I do, Dale. Thanks. I forgot I haven't gelled my hair yet today, so it's going the full Bieber right now, so it's terrible. But 5.2% or 5.4%, really good example of an Irish Red Ale. So if that's something you've been missing, since you can't really find Killian's anymore or anything like that, come on out, grab it. Nice malty notes, a little bit of roast to it. It's fantastic.
Named after an adorable dog. An asshole, but he's adorable.
It's named after a dog. So now the whiskey. Can I talk about the whiskey now? Have we hit everything else?
Whatever.
Grab the bottle that I forgot to bring over. Cool. So going with everything that we've been doing this month, it's been a month of Bushmills. So we're keeping on that line. So now we are at the Bushmills 10-year. This is a 80 proof, obviously has a 10-year age statement on it. Triple distilled, initially aged in ex-bourbon casks, and then it is finished in sherry casks. So you kind of get a dual aging on it. The nose on this one, a little bit of honey, ripe fruit, and baking spices. And then the palate, you're going to get a little bit of banana, honey, cinnamon, and clove to kind of go along with your standard Irish whiskey flavors. And then the finish on this, it's kind of a medium light finish. So it'll sit with you for a little bit, but just long enough that you'll appreciate it, not long enough that you're going to get sick of it, with some notes of milk chocolate and oak spice. So decent.
Mm-hmm.
Do the little Kentucky chew.
Yeah, I like it.
Wonderful. So that's kind of what we've got going on today. I look forward to seeing everybody come out tonight to drink some whiskey and hang out. Sláinte.